Hey, welcome back to Black Light Garage. Well, it's like 95 degrees out here, and this old truck doesn't have air conditioning, so we're going to do the next best thing. We're going to switch this solid rear glass for sliding rear glass. It's not AC, but it gets more air moving, it'll help. And it's easy to do. You ready? Come on, let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is take a box knife and go around and trim this gasket. Is that required to switch them out? No, it is not. Now you're probably wondering, why am I doing that? Well, I'm actually going to put this solid glass in my four-wheel drive because it has a sliding rear glass that hasn't worked since I bought the truck. In 14 years, I've never been able to get the back glass open on it. And it's not a Ford glass, it's an aftermarket glass. I don't know what the problem is with it. So I'm going to swap them out. Well, we're going to paint that truck. Well, it's easier if you cut the gasket and then put the glass in. When you paint the truck, you don't have to mask around this. You won't have a line here. You can paint with the paint. Will go under where the gasket goes, and you just take the glass back out and put a new gasket on it, put the glass back in, done, and no masking lines. That's the reason why I'm doing it. See what I'm saying? When I put this glass in the truck, all I have to do is just mask the glass itself up, and see, the paint will go right in there. That's why I'm doing it. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Now, before I go any further, I'll get rid of these stupid fishing decals. Because anybody that knows me knows I definitely didn't put them on there because I hate fishing. It absolutely bores me to death. And yeah, I can do it if I was starving or something, I would, but as a sport or a hobby for entertainment, no. I believe in job security. I let the Gordon's fisherman handle all my fishing. He's even nice enough to clean them and bread them for me. So, no fishing. There, still more fishing decals and some kind of duck decal. Duck Dynasty, duck something, I don't know. Only duck I know is Daffy Duck. Well, Donald Duck. Get my blade back. Get off there. Tint's pretty bad on this glass, but I can live with it for now. I'll eventually have it retinted. But hey, bad tint beats no tint when it comes to staying cool inside the cab. Now all we gotta do is, well, once I get my blade loose, now all we gotta do is come back with some lacquer thinner on a rag and get that glue off. I pulled this sliding rear glass myself at the Junkyard out of a 93, 94 F-150. See, the back glass stayed the same from 1973 to 1996. 97 if you count the F-250, 350, whatever. But F-150 was the same from 73 to 96. But, there is one but. The one but in there is the thickness of the glass itself changed in 1980, I think. The shape never changed. Just the thickness of the glass changed, which also the seal where it sits changed. So you got to watch out. The main thing is whatever glass if you're getting a glass from the junkyard, whatever glass you get the seal with it. And then you won't have any problems. Because it's not the shape, it's just the thickness that changed. So just make sure whatever glass you get the seal with it. Now what you want to do right here, you want to fold this gasket down. You can use a window tool, or you can even use a blunt screwdriver. But basically you want to start working this seal down and pushing out at the same time. And once you get it so far out, or once you have so much of the seal worked out or folded down, then you can just go around to the back and start pulling the glass out, because you don't want to remove or fold the seal completely down in here, or the glass will just fall out. You don't want to do that, because then you'll have to buy another glass. But I ain't got enough hands to do it, so let me get this seal worked down a little bit and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now see how I've got a windshield tool here. I've got a couple screwdrivers stuck in here with the gasket folded down, holding it down. Then just start hitting it lightly. Now you see here, I've already got it started to work loose, and I've got a screwdriver stuck through, just holding it open from the inside. Now we just go around, slowly work at it, and every once in a while just grab the glass with both hands and pull back on it. Alright, so we got the top work loose on the sides, so now just pull straight up on it. There you go, back glass out. Now I've got one of these tools to put glass in with, but you don't have to have one of these. You can use just the rope and just put it. This does make it easier, because you got to get it down in that groove right there. And see, it just lays it in there. If all you've got is the rope, that's fine, it'll work. Go here to the other side. Now you want to give it a little something to make it slide a little bit better. In this case, I've got some tire lube here. I was going to smear some of that around the gasket. Because it'll wipe right off, ain't no big deal. You can use Vaseline or dish soap. Dish soap kind of dries fast though, I've noticed. Now set the glass right on the bottom edge if you can. Make sure your rope is through to the inside. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this is one place where it would help if you had somebody else to help you hold it. Well, you know, we don't have that luxury here. I want to put some tape on it there just to help hold it. And just go around slowly, pulling the rope out. It's hard to hold this phone and do this at the same time, but you can see as you pull the rope out, it pulls the seal over the lip. I don't want to put the phone down, but I want you to see how that was working. See there? See, we done popped the bottom over, so it'll pull out real easy. Well, there you go. It's in. Works good. You can get a whole lot more air through it. And that took what? About 30-45 minutes each time. It really don't take that long. That makes a big improvement. So all I gotta do now is just peel that ugly tin off, but I ain't no hurry to do that. So I appreciate y'all watching, and hey, if you got a second, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me out. Helps me do more things like this that I can show you. So I appreciate y'all watching. Well, me and the pups both appreciate all of you that's watched, all of you that's commented, subscribed, everything. We really do appreciate it. So be sure and stay tuned. I'll be back with another one. See you.